it's Angeline here. Today I have a review video for you. We are going to take a look at the VR Memory Keeper's Triangle Score Guide. This is a pretty nifty tool to make some cool 3D shapes like this one, and even a mini one like this. So these are the few shapes that you can actually make, but there are plenty more. But first, before we get started, let's see what we need. First, we need a scoreboard, some glue, quick dry would be great, a pair of scissors, a bone folder, a pencil, and a sharp tool. So let's get started. So for today's video, I'm going to use a 6x6 paper because it's going to be easier to show you. And if you're choosing a double-sided piece of paper, you would want the pattern that you want your shape to have to be facing you. So in this case, I'm going to use this side. So first up, you have to pick a template from the book. Here I am going to do the octahedron, and depending on your size of paper, here they have a template for a 6-inch paper, an 8-inch paper, and 12-inch paper. So in this case, I'm going to do a 6-inch. You can do a small one or a big one. So I'm going to do the big one. And above here, you can see there's a 1.5 inch. This is where you're going to score for every mark that you're going to do for the next few steps. All right? So first up, before you do anything, you would want to fold a corner of your paper so that you will not be confused when you are turning the paper around. Okay? So place your paper at the corner, and we're going to score 1.5 inches down. Okay? So 1.5, 3, 4.5. So there is a 1.5 gap between each one. Okay. After you've done the straight scores, you're gonna use the triangle score guide, side A, and you're gonna, if you notice, there's a number here, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So 8, you would want to match it with an even number so that you won't get confused. And remember the corner of your paper here? You are going to turn it that it will face here. So basically, it is a 60 degrees counterclockwise. Okay? And what you're going to do is adjust it right at the corner of your paper here. Make sure your guide is stable at the groove. And the first score mark you're going to do is at the 8 here. Okay. And we are doing a 1.5, so 1.5, that's here. Okay, 1.5. So make sure you want to keep the paper at its place. You don't want it to be moving around. And a 1.5. Okay, and once you're done with the right side, we're going to do the left side. So a 1. So in this case, you have nothing to count anymore here. So here is where your actual scoreboard will come in handy. So you're at 6 here. So 1.5 would be here. And you're done. Okay. Next, you're going to turn this triangle score guide to the B side. And again, here there's a 4-inch mark, and you're going to match it with an even number. And now your piece of paper here will go all the way, turn it clockwise 120 degrees, and it will actually be aligned with your triangle score guide. And you're gonna score it here first at the 4-inch mark. I'm gonna count 1.5, 1, 5. And you're done. Now you can take your scoreboard and triangle guide aside, and you would want to turn your paper with the corner this side to your bottom right. Okay, and as you can see, you have a lot of score lines, and to make things easier when to fold your shape before cutting, you would want to fold all these score lines first. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Just going to fold all score lines. Here's where your bone folder will come in handy. Okay, once you're done, remember to place it back facing with the pattern that you do not want to be seen, which is going to be the inside with the corner at the bottom right here. Okay, and here is where the template will actually come in handy. Just going to flatten this out. Whatever shape that you're going to do, here I'm going to choose to draw this one. So get your pencil and draw this shape accordingly onto your piece of paper. So once you draw your template according to the one that you want, it's time to cut it. So grab your scissors and cut according to the lines that you just drew. Remember, the lines on the score line, you have to cut on the score line itself. And on the tab, it's alright to just go across. So you can dispose this, and this is what you're gonna be left with. And so these are the tabs that you want to put some adhesive. Here I'm using Aleene's Quick Dry because it's going to dry quickly. So you can actually start with any corner that you want. Okay, here we are going to start off just by putting some adhesive onto the tab. So if you have no problems putting it in, no worries. But if you just want a sharp tool to press, to make sure it's pressed against the edges so that it's really adhering itself. Right. And here you have a 3D shape of your own. How cool is that? Another fun thing to do is actually to turn these 3D shapes into cute animals. So you could actually cut out the sides using a sharp blade as their ears or their wings, and then use the scissors to just clean the sides out. And then you could grab a colorful marker or a Sharpie to color the ears in. And next, you could draw their cute faces. Here is a cute panda just for you. So if you do not want to cut the sides out as their ears or their wings, you could just use some pattern paper and then use some washi tape or any adhesive to just adhere them down. And there you have ears. Next, just grab your Sharpie or your markers and draw their cute faces in. Here you have a cute cat. Another fun thing that you can actually do is turn these 3D gems into a gift box. So what you're going to do is actually just to use some washi tape to hold the opening down. So place your gifts in and there you go, voila! And besides a gift box, you can actually turn it into a treat box by just putting some chocolates in and there you have it, a treat box of your own. Here I've actually made a fun garland with the 3D gems to decorate my home for the upcoming Chinese New Year. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, do subscribe and I'll be back with more videos. Bye!